Good day, everyone. Please accept my greetings and a warm welcome to remedy number 24. Today, we'll show you how to lose 50 pounds or more with healthiest way.
Trying to shed a large amount of weight is similar to marathon training. You know the trip ahead will be challenging, and getting started can be daunting. But don't be discouraged or intimidated by this. It's as simple as putting one foot in front of the other and taking little steps. To ease into the weight loss process, there are a few simple, but incredibly effective, things you may do. When you watch these first few pounds drop off, you'll be inspired to push yourself even more. When you wish to lose 50 pounds or more, weight loss professionals offer the best approaches to get started. 1. Get more shut-eye. Sleep is probably not the first thing that springs to mind when you think of your weight loss quest. However, according to Diane Siumas, CEO of Getting Fierce Training in New York, getting enough sleep each night, about 7 or 8 hours, is one of the quickest and most efficient ways to jumpstart a weight loss strategy. When the body is sleep deprived, it releases hormones that boost hunger and make it more difficult to recognize when you're replete, says Siumas, who lost more than 70 pounds before becoming a personal trainer. Sleep deprivation also raises stress hormone levels, which promote fat storage and hinder workout recovery. After you've established a regular sleep regimen, you can go on to another weight loss suggestion from the list below. Turn off your electronics an hour before bedtime. It can be tough to fall asleep while basking in their blue radiance. 2. Hydrate. You've probably heard that you should drink 8 glasses of water every day, or half a gallon. However, Chris Powell, the trainer who has helped hundreds of obese people lose significant weight on ABC's reality show Extreme Weight Loss, claims that contestants on the show consume at least a gallon of water per day. But that's not all. They drink an extra 32 ounces for every hour they work out on days they go to the gym. This not only increases their metabolism slightly, but it also keeps them full between meals and prevents overeating. This method is crucial to their incredible success. He clarifies, when your goal is to drink a gallon of water, you won't have much time to drink anything else. However, we understand that drinking only water can exhaust your taste buds. If this occurs, instead of soda, juice, or fancy coffee beverages, make a pitcher of detox water or green tea. Choose green tea over black tea if you want to lose belly fat. Catechins are fat-burning substances found in green tea. Eat this, not that. Believes that you should eat what you want, not what you don't want. We love tea so much that we included it in the 7-day Flat Belly Tea Cleanse, our best-selling new diet plan. In just 1 week, the test panelists lost 10 pounds. 3. Skip the gym. If going to the gym or working out in front of people makes you nervous, don't do it. The most effective workout is one that you will maintain. Start by completing a low-impact fitness video at home or going for walks in your neighborhood, if you value your privacy. If you don't have much spare time, walk a portion of the route to and from work or during your lunch break. Any movement will help you come closer to your goal. It's important to remember that your workout doesn't have to be intense to be effective. Start with working out for 10 minutes 3 or 4 times a week if you're new to fitness. Increase your time by 3 minutes every week after that. You'll be moving for a half hour or more before you know it. 4. Clean your kitchen. Whether you're trying to drop 10 pounds or 100, the first step is to establish a positive environment. Powell says, donate all of the cookies, frozen nuggets, cakes, and chips to a local food bank. When junk food isn't available in your home, you're less likely to eat it daily, which can help you lose weight faster. It's time to go grocery shopping once you've cleaned the house. Restock your pantry with natural whole foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, raw almonds, and lean meats like turkey, chicken, fish, and eggs, according to Powell. Just because you got rid of the trash doesn't mean you can indulge your sweet taste. If you want to treat yourself to ice cream or a cookie, go out once a week and enjoy it. Leave the restaurant once you've finished dining. The more you loiter, the more likely you are to go for seconds. 5. Break up with happy hour. Booze, like soda and sugary drinks, is high in empty calories, but that's not the only reason. According to registered dietitian nutritionist Jennifer Neely, it might delay weight loss. Drinking lowers inhibitions and raises appetite, causing people to consume significantly more food than they would otherwise. She explains, A recent Dutch study discovered that only half a drink caused study participants to consume 20% more alcohol than their sober peers. Offer to be the DD the next time you go out so you won't be tempted to drink. While being sober may not be as enjoyable, it will be well worth it once the pounds begin to melt away. 6. Throw out your scale. Weight loss is a long process, and seeing the number on the scale can be discouraging. Dan Roberts, a top UK trainer, recommends ignoring the scale and instead focusing on your weight loss journey. The fitness and diet industry constantly bombards us with before and after photos of alleged overnight transformations. These kinds of outcomes, however, aren't frequent. Big improvements, in general, take time, so be patient with yourself and concentrate on sticking to your diet and fitness plan, while also improving your overall health. Don't be concerned about what the scale says. The weight will come off gradually over time. Focus on your waist-to-hip ratio, if you're a numbers person and want to track your progress. Because it pinpoints belly fat, this measurement, which is derived by dividing the circumference around the hips in inches by the circumference around the waist, is an essential sign of health. This form of fat has a more harmful influence on health than fat stored elsewhere in the body. Check your ratio monthly to make sure you're still on track. 7. Take time to reflect. Losing weight can be emotionally and physically draining. When you're feeling low, remembering why you started your weight loss journey can help elevate your spirits and drive you to keep with it when you're ready to give up. Remember what you're working for each morning, whether it's more energy so you can play with your kids or a longer, better life, adds Tsiumis. It's simpler to stay on track when you focus on all the positive that will come from all of your hard work, she adds. As a motivation reminder, Tsiumis recommends setting an alarm on your phone. I have an alarm that goes off 3 times a day to remind me of my goals, and I've been in shape for almost 10 years. It helps me stay focused on being the best I can be, Tsiumis reveals. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Wishing you the best of luck.